Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. No, happy Monday. My bad. I am recording a day late because we are in the middle of a ginormous storm up here in the Sierra Nevada mountains in Northern California, and I have my little headset in, so hopefully you won't hear all the weather that's around me. Thank you for your patience and thank you for letting me bring this to you on Monday instead of Sunday. If you got a chance to watch the astrology report for the week, this is a week about really um, feeling for the next layer of what's true, seeing what is really real around us in our world, and also dissolving illusion and restoring our sense of being able to be with ourselves and trust ourselves. So let's go ahead. I'm going to invite you to get started by just finding somewhere where you can sit comfortably. If you want to, you can lie down. It's just somewhere where some position that allows your body to be held without effort. Bring your awareness to your breath and just let your breath notice how you're breathing. We're not going to do anything with the breath. We're just kind of connecting to it. And as you come to your breath and as you come into this now, feel any weight or any distraction of the day, of the week, of the world, just kind of fall away. Even if just slightly, as notice the awareness of your breath, how there's a sense of peace in coming present. And I'm going to invite you to next deepen your inhale. And as you take a nice long exhale in through your nose, release it through your mouth. Once again, breathe in and just let your body recognize that nothing is being demanded right now. There's nothing you need to do. You just need to be present. And maybe bring one or both hands to your heart. Feel the warmth and the truth and the power of your presence. And as you're just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, offer yourself this kind of quiet recognition. I am here. I am arriving here now, however you want to say it. I'm arriving inside myself. And there's this sense of homecoming to the space that's always available, that's always in operation. And then just let your awareness start to scan through your body from the top of the head down. And as you're moving down from your head through your body, notice any places that might be holding tension. Maybe in your brow or your jaw, maybe in your chest, your plexus or your belly. And maybe this is a chronic place for you. We've done this kind of somatic work a little bit this month especially. And if it is chronic, no judgment. If it's something new, just observe it. We're not trying to change it. We're not trying to name it right now. We're just observing where we've been holding or where we are holding tension. And then bring your awareness to your breath. And imagine as you breathe in next, you're taking a nice deep breath into that space in your physical body where you've sensed that you're holding tension. And exhale. Breathing in and just kind of like warm, soothing water around a stone or water, just forms all around. Bring that awareness of your breath into that space and just let it permeate the power of your breath and your consciousness, just connecting to that space in your body that might feel tense. And allow that breath to sort of illuminate and start to dissolve. Whatever the medicine is for this moment, as you're breathing into that space where you're holding tension, just imagine the light and the energy and the warmth of your breath as like a healing balm. And now imagine just right in front of you, there's just sort of a soft veil, a mist of fog. And this mist is representing all the stories, all the expectations, all the assumptions that you have been carrying and have carried without fully realizing. And if there's a story or an expectation, something that you're carrying, allow it to show itself to you. And still just easy breath. Every inhale is pulling vital energy into the body, and every exhale is the opportunity to release. And this mist, as it's simultaneously showing you these stories, these thought forms in the collective that we've been carrying individually and together. This mist is kind of pulling it away from you, as if the mist itself is absorbing this. It's showing you the story, but it's not asking you to do anything about it. It's just asking you to witness it, to kind of see the truth of it without judgment, just with clarity. And so the idea is now the mist is in front of you, and as the mist slowly starts to evaporate, those stories are going with it. And as you're here with yourself on whatever day you're practicing this meditation, at this juncture, ask yourself, what truths can I see when I stop trying to make something fit some kind of past image, past way of doing things? Part of this week is inviting us to see beyond the patterns that we're running, or to see through, to see around, to see the truths, to see what serves and what doesn't. And just imagine that whatever is arising, maybe it's even like a physical sensation versus a word or a very specific thing. What truths can I see when I stop trying to kind of make things fit or keep things in status quo? And see if you can feel for that truth. Feel for the vibration of that truth. And now, whether or not your hands are still on your heart, bring your awareness to the area of your heart center, but just beyond your sternum, the deeper heart. And connect to that just beautiful, steady flame that's always present in your heart center. And notice how it's not necessarily forceful. It doesn't have to be super duper duper bright. It's just simply steady. And this flame is the flame of your soul and your truth. And this flame, as I mentioned, is always present. It's always steady. It's inviting you to remember how you exist separate from this sense of urgency or fear or beholding in the physical world. And ask yourself softly, and ask your heart center softly now, what is real for me? What have I outgrown? What is asking for my integrity versus my avoidance? What is my truth? And imagine, allow this flame or this heart center to respond And it doesn't have to be a big dramatic response, even if it's just a sense of the continuing of the flame or a sense of spaciousness. And next, bring your awareness to your third eye, that space in the middle of your head. Imagine there a blue flame. And this blue flame is simultaneously a flame of transformation, but it's a flame of cosmic downloads. And imagine there's a soft breeze that's blowing through your mind and your head, and this flame is just kind of moving with this breeze. And this breeze is kind of lifting any stale or stuck edges of perception. And allow whatever's kind of stuck to kind of be released. Allow this breeze to kind of clear any habits of thinking or perceiving that are no longer needed. And maybe even that flame in your third eye is able to shine and expand a little bit more. And allow yourself to entertain that as this light breeze is moving through, it's a cleansing breeze and it's encouraging you to, you're able to see differently now. You're able to see with more clarity now. Whatever is being released, like scales falling off the eyes. Doesn't have to be a forced big deal. It's just kind of like a glimmer. And this light is blue. So it's about that intuitive, cosmic knowing. Just be here for a few more moments, a few more breaths, connecting to your third eye and letting the soft breeze sort of fan that flame, help it to release any unnecessary boundaries. And then finally, we'll bring our hands back to the heart or bring your awareness back to your heart center. And if you've got your hands on your chest, feel your breath, feel your body breathing, feel the rise and fall of your chest. And as you connect to your heart center and that flame that is always shining, not forceful, but present, feel the flame, how it knows what is true. It knows what is honest. It knows what is aligned. And see if you can just connect to your heart center and maybe you just say, I choose what is honest. I choose my truth. And that truth might be a subtle knowing that some things that were running last week aren't necessarily aligned with your truth, or maybe they are. But as you're seeking to really authentically align with your truth, to embody it, and to have this wisdom, invite that flame, maybe even to move with you throughout this week, that flame of the truth and the wisdom of your heart. And as you're connecting to your heart, feel your body just kind of soften around this knowing, this wisdom, this truth. And notice how your nervous system kind of relaxes a little bit as it realizes that you don't have to think it, you don't have to autopilot it. The heart knows. And so now just imagine in your heart, you're just gathering all the insights from this meditation, all the clarity, all the truth. It's being gathered right at this flame in the center of your chest. And feel how the heart center knows. It's taking this information and it's grounding it into the core of who you are. And we'll just take a nice deep breath into the nose, release the mouth. Again, breathing into the nose, open your eyes, come into this moment, come into this space where you're practicing this meditation. Exhale. One more time, breathing in. Take in this understanding that clarity doesn't always arrive via intensity. Sometimes it arrives just with honesty. Exhale, releasing. And may you be guided this week by the truth that is your truth and the wisdom that comes from your truth. And explore and see if you can expand on how that wisdom and that truth is always accessible to you via your heart and your third eye. Have a blessed week. I'm grateful for you. So much love.